Hey folks, Mackenzie Lambert here with a quick review of 2023's Tetris for Apple TV+. For years, the mere concept of Tetris being made into a movie was the subject of many jokes. One gaming site / magazine made a mock movie poster featuring Keanu Reeves and Ice Cube. I even made a joke myself. They can only make 3 movies, otherwise they disappear after the 4th one. This was due to the string of bad movie adaptations and the premature acceptance that it would be horrible. There's no shortage of examples, be it the first Super Mario Bros. Movie, general consensus, but I love that movie unironically. The many films of Uwe Boll, save for his darkly hilarious take on Postal, and don't even get me started on the Resident Evil movies, well, except for the CGI ones produced by Capcom. Then earlier in 2023, I saw the thumbnail for the trailer for Tetris on Apple TV on YouTube. I had an Ian Malcolm moment. They did it. Those crazy sons of bitches did it. After I finished watching the trailer, I was genuinely excited for the film. It wasn't try-harding to come up with a plot of the game. It was a dramatization of the Tetris IP, gripped tightly by the bureaucracy of the Soviet Union and how it made its way to the then-not-released Nintendo Game Boy. As much as I'm a physical media guy, I was willing to sign up for a free week trial of Apple TV Plus just to see the movie. To explain the plot of the film is messy, but the story of the film is anything but. We're talking about rights issues, discrepancies, corporate espionage, East versus West, differentiating rights between platforms. Yes, the rights of Tetris were not a catch-all. Rights for home computers, arcades, home consoles, and handheld had to be negotiated separately. Even to the point where what qualifies for a home computer is specifically detailed component by component. But the tone of an underdog using his smarts and charms is universal. Taron Egerton as Hank Rogers brings a mix of charisma, charm, and iron will that was put to effective use for the Kingsmen, the Secret Service. Even knowing Tetris makes its way to the Game Boy historically, I have fond memories of that original pea soup screen handheld. I was still able to be emotionally invested in seeing bulletproof software succeed. The rest of the cast serves as solid foils for Egerton to work off of, giving a palpable sense of authenticity and credibility. Nikita Yefremov stands out as Tetris creator Alexei Pajitnov. Anthony Boyle and Roger Alam are the despicable son-father Kevin Maxwell and Robert Maxwell, who at the time were the biggest competitors to the Murdochs. The always enjoyable Toby Jones is fun to watch as Robert Stein, the liaison between the Russians and the Maxwells. Rounding out the cast is Rick Yoon, Igor Grabuzov, Oleg Stefan, Sofia Lebedevov, and Ayan Nagabuchi. I'm sincerely sorry if I completely butchered those names. I can't recall a single moment where a performance broke my immersion. Visually, the film mixes live action with video game imagery, not overdone as it was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, just the right amount. As a comparison, I'd say the Hong Kong horror comedy Biozombie. Just enough with scene transitions and explaining relationships between characters, very well done. The music by John S. Bard has a nice mystique to it. Sadly, it is overshadowed by the licensed music. Featuring the Game Boy rendition of Music A was an obvious no-brainer. That music has been stuck in the heads of gamers since 1989, and hearing it on my Spotify never fails to give me goosebumps. But the best element of the soundscape would be the singer Paulina. Her soft voice offers Russian language adaptations of 80s classics, Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero, and Blondie's Heart of Glass. The latter of two is beautiful enough to bring a tear to your eye. Overall, I'm very happy with having seen this film. It was cool to learn how the best-selling game ever made, and no, it's not Minecraft, nor will Minecraft ever topple it, reach the platform that put it on the map. so much of an influence now. We have other movies that are being made or were made around the same time. There's Pinball, The Man Who Saved the Game with Dennis Boutsikaris. There's Flaming Hot about Richard Montanez and innovating the Flaming Hot Cheeto. Tetris is well worth the time to make a free trial for Apple TV Plus. If there was a physical copy in the future, I would definitely add it to my collection. Until next time, this is Mackenzie Lambert, and thanks for taking time to watch this video.